तो बच्चा लोग आज हम पढ़ेंगे Cell the Fundamental Unit of Life Part 5. So the remaining cell organelles, today we are going to study this. The cell organelles which we will study are mitochondria, centrosomes, plastids, vacuoles. Then we will also study about cell division, that is the mitotic and meiotic cell division. So the first cell organelle is mitochondria. Beta mitochondria is a double membranous structure and it is also called the powerhouse of the cell. This is the most important thing about mitochondria. Powerhouse of the cell because it helps in the oxidation of glucose to produce energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate is known as the energy currency of the cell. And in this structure of the mitochondria, you will be able to see large deep folds in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. These folds are called cristae. Here comes outer membrane. Here is the inner membrane. And in these folds, see these folds in the inner membrane? They are called cristae. Their function is to increase the surface area for the reactions which are related to the production of ATP. Mitochondria also has got one more very important characteristic. The other characteristic is that it has got its own DNA. Yes, it has got its own DNA and it has got ribosomes. Ribosomes are there. So, this is the reason that the mitochondria has the ability to replicate. Matlab, if there is one mitochondria, then it can make two mitochondria, just like cell division. And it is possible only because of the presence of DNA and proteins which are made by ribosomes. So ribosomes and DNA molecule both are very important in case of mitochondria. Plastids. Plastids are, as we all know, they are present in the plants. And these plastids, they are also having membranes. Two membranes are there. As you can see, the two membranes are there. And they have got grana. These stacks of membranous layers are known as grana. And every part of the grana is called thylakoid. Say for example, this is the grana. This whole is known as grana, right? This is grana. Now one part of it, that is called thylakoid. Okay. Then the matrix is also present in it. This matrix is called stroma. So the reactions, the biochemical reactions which are responsible for the process of the photosynthesis, they all take place in the grana and stroma in case of plastids. Now these plastids, they are of two kinds. One is chloroplast and the other is leucoplast. Chloroplast, which is green in color and it contains chlorophyll in it. Leucoplast, which is colorless and it stores food in it. Chloroplast helps in photosynthesis. Leucoplast stores food in it. Centrosome. Centrosome is a cell organelle which has got a great importance during the cell division. It forms spindle fibers during the cell division and helps in the movement of the chromosomes to the poles of the cell during the cell division, right? Vacuoles. Vacuoles are present in plant and animal cell both. But in case of plant cell, they are large in size. The membrane of the vacuole is known as chloroplast in case of plant cell, and it stores various types of substances. It stores water and minerals. It stores food in it. Sometimes it stores waste in it. Okay. It also maintains the turgor pressure of the cell. Thus, it helps in maintaining shape of the cell also. It is responsible for endocytosis and exocytosis both. Mitotic and meiotic division. It is a very important part of this chapter. Let's understand the mitotic and meiotic division one by one. Mitotic division is that cell division which is seen in the vegetative cells or somatic cells. And in this case, one cell forms two identical cells. One cell forms two identical cells. Two identical cell means they have the same number of chromosomes. Say for example, it has got 2n number of chromosomes. So the daughter cell will also have 2n number of chromosomes in case of mitotic cell division. And it is responsible for growth, a very, very important thing to understand. Now let's see the meiotic cell division. Meiotic cell division takes place in reproductive cells. And in this case, the number of chromosomes becomes half. Four cells are formed from the parent cell. Every cell, daughter cell, will have n number of chromosomes. It is responsible for the formation of the reproductive cells, matlab the gametes, egg cell, sperm cell, they are made by the meiotic cell division. Okay, let's see the process of cell division. If you see this, you will find that in this GIF, the chromosomes are coming at the center and they are becoming quite visible. And then when the division takes place, then every chromosome divides into two. Just look at it carefully and you will find it. Now in this GIF also, you will be able to see that one chromosome divides into two. So I hope you must have understood today's topics and revise it properly, learn it properly, and be prepared